A California Republican is vying to win Adam Schiff's seat in the House in Washington, and he has a clear message for the California congressman after watching Schiff's failed attempt to impeach President Trump.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Congressman, thank you.
Hey, Adam Schiff. Republicans in California, thank you for helping them re-elect President Trump.
Well, that last person we saw right there is actually a congressional candidate, Eric Early. He joins us out in L.A., where it's very early on this Monday morning. Eric, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve.
Where did you get the idea, hey, let's thank Adam Schiff for bringing up the whole impeachment thing?
Well, you know, Schiff is a national disgrace, and I'm working with a great creative team who put together that commercial with me. And I give them the credit for coming up with the idea, but I agree with them totally. I mean, Schiff managed to not only help get our president, who I support very much, reelected, because I do believe he will be reelected. He's increased the impeachment proceedings, help increase the president's approval ratings to the highest point of his presidency. But at the same time, Schiff helped basically destroy Joe Biden's chances, because the whole impeachment sham, the underlying story was Joe Biden and his son's tremendous corruption. So Schiff deserves credit for that. You know, Schiff walks around like he's this genius. He acts like this genius. He acts like he's smarter than all of us. And at the end of the day, he is a clown, and he showed his true colors through this impeachment sham, and before that, the Russia hoax, of course.
Okay, and Eric, as you were speaking, we understand that apparently the president's motorcade has just arrived at the air base, and you can see it right there, approaching Air Force One. As he does that, we'll continue a brief conversation. Eric, ultimately, if you're challenging Adam Schiff, that is to say, it comes down to whether or not the people in your district, however, regard Adam Schiff and his impeachment push as having backfired. Do they?
I believe, well, I don't believe, I see it. I talk to people around the district. I'm speaking continuously to audiences, and people throughout the district, but for the farthest left, support me and agree that Adam Schiff has wasted all of our time. He's done nothing for our district. In fact, he's abandoned our district for 20 years. And, you know, Schiff made all these promises to his supporters, and he came up with nothing. So people, I mean, the conservatives all support me and knew from day one Schiff was a liar. But even on the other side, where I have to break apart a bunch of moderate Democrats, right, good people, they realize that Schiff was giving them a bill of goods now for 2 years as well. He's lied, or 3 years actually. He's lied to all of us. And, you know, at the end of the day, Steve, and it's great seeing the president in India. Right. He had a tremendous reception there. You know, at the end of the day, Schiff is the Russian asset in our government. We've been hearing for years how the Russians, Putin, has been trying to undermine Americans' belief in our election and Americans' belief in our presidents. And there's been nobody in our government who's done more to follow Putin's plan than Adam Schiff. And in fact, he's starting again to try and undermine the president going forward with Schiff's latest leak that the Russians want President Trump to win, and then when Schiff was asked for evidence to support that, he came up with no evidence. So Schiff is the Russian asset in our government right now, and I'm telling you, every night in downtown Moscow, Vladimir Putin is probably doing a toast of vodka to Adam Schiff.
Well, we don't know about that, but nonetheless, he is your opponent, Eric Early, who's running against Adam Schiff. We thank you very much for joining us so early.
www.ericearly.com. I could use all of your viewers' support.
There you go. And I understand you have gotten quite a bit of contributions from across the country. People are interested in that particular race. Sir, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.